The best thing on her. I don't know why you can put me down. Shit, I am the shit.
This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talking me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion. The game is in trouble, I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle, I got it for real. Still keep me going, I wake up and hustle, you won't see me buckle, I've been in the field. Man of the town, you been in your fields, I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty, either that or your tragedy, we shutting everything down. I've been hot like somebody put a candle on them. Off top, I don't really stand opponents, this mine, the moment is. Run out and start a bunch of pandemonium. More game, I got some, the skill is by one, y'all done, the game in the coffin. Referee screen, rest in peace, and think twice if you next to me, it's West. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion. It's our repetition, I'm stacking these trophies, I'm good with addition. I spit like a pastor, I gave you the vision. Up early morning, enough for the sleeping. My life is a dream, but you wishing you lived it. Haters get livid, my pocket's Pacific, that's deep if you get it. So Tempur-Pedic, I sleep on the critics. Don't feel like I'm competing, I'm hearing these tickets. Whoa, let me switch the flow, a new bounce. Coming to the den with a lion, I'm gon' pounce. Know I've been a king for a while, got a ring and a crown. That's the bling with the blow, what the team is about. Champions, you can tell by the ambience of this sound. Referee screen, rest in peace, and think twice if you never see me, it's no doubt. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talk to me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion.
Guys, it's Monday and I'm back. We talking about sports again. We back in the building. Playoffs happening. NFL draft pops off on Thursday. Got a whole lot going on, guys. Got a whole lot going on, but I'm glad to be here all for it. Guys, I just want to welcome every last one of you guys to the basement. It's your boy Hank is the host of this great adventure, this great show. And hopefully I put on a great show for your entertainment, that you are here to hang out, enjoy the message that I got to share with you. We got this. With that being said, we got a hater already. Said he feeling some type of way. This hater came in and said he feels some type of way. Why? He said your thumbnail is a travesty. Ain't no warriors sticking my head. Well, Tommy, this is not my doing. I got this off the internet. So if you want to have an issue and a gripe and a complaint, you take it up with Google. I just utilized my resource. That's all I did. And that's the resource I got. Now, I'm not mad it don't have to worry because, there has been team. They're a watch team. Team of the past. We want to see these your players of the future, and ain't none of them consist of a Golden State Warrior. Just saying. So, Tommy, take your issue up with Google. You file a complaint with them some bitches. But glad you could be here tonight, even though you have an issue with no damn Golden State on my thumbnail. Not my fault. Shout out to the average man for being here. Shout out to, Brand for being here. SHV. Shout out to you for being here. Look here, I just want to welcome everybody in the basement tonight. We're going to talk about this playoff. Playoff is jumping, right? Playoff is jumping. We had some great games, some results that we expected, some unexpected results. Speaking of Golden State, I didn't expect them to win, but they did. Somehow, some way, they found a way to win. Shout out to the old heads for winning the damn game. Shout out to Team Has Been for winning the game against the up-and-coming Houston Rockets. Now, look, we know the Houston Rockets win, but they do have a great coach in Udoka. They do have a lot of young, good players, like my man, one of the Thompson guys. I can't think of the twins' name. They twins. One of them with Detroit. One was a Golden State. But then they got their young boy who's being taken advantage of by an older woman who's having his baby. Jalen Green. Poor young man. He's about to go through a lifetime of hell. But sometimes you got to live and learn. I'm just saying. So, with that being said, congratulations to the Golden State Warriors for winning NBA playoff game. I didn't see it coming. No, I can't say that because I knew they was going to at least win a few games. I didn't see the Houston Rockets sweeping Golden State. I know that. Never thought that was going to be the case. Excuse me, guys. But what I did see, I was seeing it was going to go 7 games. I did see that. So, with that being said, they just so happy to win the first one out of 7. Here we go. Come on. Stop this. You need to stop this, brother. You need to stop this now. You mean a few series? Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all, brother. I mean, a few series. Look, y'all may win this series. Y'all may win that first game in the first round of the playoff. And if that's the case, man, congratulations, y'all. But I don't see y'all making a serious run. Now, that's possible. I'm not going to say it's impossible. It's possible. But I don't see it happening. I really don't, brother. I mean, I'm just saying, man. See, he had his bottle of haterade before the show. Damn. Is that what I had? I thought this was water. You saying I'm being poisoned by the hatred juice? Damn, I'm about to check out my refrigerator. I got a whole refrigerator full of these things. I guess I got a lot of haterade in my refrigerator. I didn't know it. Shame on me for putting all the haterade in there. Bottoms up. That's not hate. That's not hate, man. I mean, look, I understand. Golden State, your team, and your team hasn't been always what they thought it should be. They always ain't been playing the way they should be. So happens this season, they decided to go to the playoffs again. They decided to participate. And again, they may, like I said, they may win the series. Look, Houston's nice. They a good young team, but they just not ready. They not ready to be in spotlight. And so happens they playing against a veteran team like the Golden State Warriors. And then, they may win. They may pull out a series, okay? I don't think it'll be a series of 2 now. Hold on, man. Somebody said he sounds like he's intoxicated Lee from The Walking Dead. Is that what he sound like? He must be a nice motherfucker if you sound like me. Shout out to Lee. Marcus, don't do this, man. I mean, is this what we doing? Tommy, have you infected my channel with a couple of these Golden State Warrior fans, man? Really, is this what we doing, man? You done put a Golden State Warrior flag out. Now these Golden State Warrior fans don't start showing up and talking about go Warriors. Come on, man. We need to stop this. We need to stop this. Look, man, I understand y'all won a few games before. I understand that y'all feel like y'all doing something. I understand. Come on, we gotta keep it honest, man. We know this is just a temporary thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all you get a 5-day little hoorah, y'all feeling good, but then that next round y'all playing and y'all gonna get blown out. Probably gonna get swept. We know what's really happening. Y'all riding off a high. It's cool. Jimmy Butler there. Now y'all feeling yourself. Draymond Green looking decent. Steph doing his thing. You know, y'all feeling yourself. But let me say this. Reality gonna kick in real soon for y'all guys. And it may not be this round. It may not be this round against Houston. Okay, cool. Fine then. Reality gonna kick in. And next round, y'all have to play somebody good, decent, more seasoned than what Houston is. Then when y'all get your head split, y'all I ain't gonna see y'all guys no more. Mark's gonna show up for about a week. Tommy go ghost on me. Then what we gonna do? He said them Lakers ain't looking too good either. My prediction ain't gonna be for no Lakers. In case y'all didn't hear me, my prediction was Oklahoma City Thunder playing the Boston Celtics in the NBA Final. That's my prediction before the playoffs even start. And I feel like Boston gonna run it back. That's my prediction. Man, I'll say it again for those who didn't hear. For those who the first time on the show, shout out, congratulations. Welcome. I need for y'all to do me a solid. I need for y'all to hit that damn like button. Do it. Yeah, y'all heard what she said. You heard what Shank said. You heard what Chris Tucker said. Hit that like button. Do me a solid. I don't ask for much. Just hit that like button. Do it for the brother. But look, we're not gonna keep talking about Golden State. I'll tell you that. We're not gonna keep talking about this weak ass Golden State Warriors because they not like that. Right on. I mean, I know they won the championship before. Tommy, you ain't gotta remind me. And they won in 2022. They said that in 2022, and we know how that ended. Yeah, y'all got lucky sunshines on the dog's ass every once in a while. And so happens the day y'all get shined on. Tommy, don't act like it's gonna be a normal thing for y'all to do. This ain't. It really ain't. I'm just saying. Guys, it's allergy season here in my state. And I'm sure it's allergy season wherever y'all. But maybe y'all not affected because y'all in a beautiful state of California where, where allergies are not acting up. We're here in the bluegrass state of Kentucky. My allergies acting foolish. It only happens for me about a month usually. I'm just saying. Marcus, why you don't want to make it about y'all right now? I appreciate the hate for Ghost State. I bet you do. He said, no allergies here. I know that's right. Well, Tommy, I'm suffering right now. I ain't gonna front. I'm suffering. He said, my boy's allergies going crazy. Man, feel bad for the young man. Hopefully it get better for him. Let's keep going. We're going to talk about it. Look, let me say this. The Houston Rockets let me down. Shame on the Houston Rockets. Shame on the Houston Rockets for letting me down. But we got to give them the credit. Game one, the Warriors secured a 95-98 victory on the road. Let's see. You know what a good thing about that's even more impressive for Golden State. Because it was on the road. It was at Houston. So shout out to them. Steph led with 31 points. I mean, he was out there firing it up. Jimmy Butler contributed with 25 in his first debut playoff game with the Golden State Warriors. Shout out to him, man. He had a good game. He came out, performed like, what they call him, playoff Jimmy performs. Now, the key is, can he be consistent? Is he going to be able to maintain it for these next few games? It's best out of 7, not the best out of 1, guys. So ain't no need of y'all really Golden State fans out here throwing your pom-poms at work, feeling yourself, beating on your chest. Huh? Because guess what? The next 2 games, y'all could take one on the chin. I'm just saying. You can take an L them next 2 games. It's possible. It's really possible. I'm just saying. That's what happened. Tom said held the Houston Rockets to the lowest points total of all year. Okay, I hear you. That's what playoff Jimmy does. Marcus says, then Rockets, leave them at the restaurant. God damn, is that what Steph and them did? They left them at the restaurant. That's reality. Sometimes everybody ain't gonna make it. And that's what happened to Houston. They didn't make it. So congratulations to the Warriors for the big win. First win of the weekend. Let's keep going. Let's keep going with the rest of the Western Conference. We're not going to just keep on talking about them sorry-ass Golden State Warriors. That's not what we're going to do. There ain't nobody worth talking about. You want to throw a team worth talking about? This team right here. Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Memphis Grizzlies this weekend. Thunders took a dominating type win. I mean, bulldog, man. They pimped the shit out of Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I thought the Memphis Grizzlies was supposed to come out hard. Shout out to 8 Ball and MJD, but they came out soft as hell. The Thunder was out there doing some space age pivot on them boys, huh? That's how they was treating them, huh? I mean, them Thunders act like they was 9mm boys. Boy, if y'all don't know about these 8 Ball and MJG references, boy, y'all just don't know. Huh? What y'all know about that? What y'all know about sitting on top of the world? What y'all know about that, man? What do y'all know about that, man? Y'all don't. What do y'all know about being Mr. Big, Mr. Big? They call me Mr. Big. Not because of my size. What do y'all know about that? You know? Yeah, but y'all gonna learn today, though. Because that's how Oklahoma City Thunder treated them boys from Memphis. 131, y'all heard me correctly. They dropped 131 to 80 on them boys. They made a statement. They said, boy, we ain't to play with. 51-point victory for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Them young boys came in there balling, playing. Huh? They came in there to play. Man, they didn't come out to play. They said, we not here to play games. And my man, Shea Gilchrist, man, MVP candidate, showed why he was an MVP candidate. That boy balled and wasn't nothing Memphis could do about it. John, where was you at? I didn't see you shooting off your pistols then. Huh? Where was your grenades at then? Matter of fact, where was your rocket launcher? Would you had the old 22? That 22 wasn't cutting shit. You wasn't ready. You wasn't ready for Swab House in Memphis. Huh? Them Oklahoma City Thunder boys showed you Swab House. Well, y'all don't know about that. I need to stop this. I need to stop these 8 Ball MJG's reference. I'm just saying. No, Marcus, not by 50, 51. Put some respect on the future NBA champion's name. Oklahoma City Thunder. They beat them by 51. It was 131-80. Them boys wasn't playing. Huh? Them boys was not playing. I'm just saying. Let's keep it going. The Minnesota Timberwolves beat the Los Angeles Lakers in their debut. Minnesota cruise past the Lakers 117-95 in game one. Jaden Daniels, Anthony Edwards, led the charge. You heard what it said. It led the charge. Now, of course, guys, this is the same team that was in the Western Conference Championship game last year against the Dallas Mavericks. But they came up short. But they didn't came up short against the Lakers. You know why? Because they wanted it more. The Lakers looked like they were just sleepwalking. I don't know what happened to LeBron. LeBron was chipped. He was tripping. Now, I do give LeBron credit. I do give LeBron credit. LeBron had a hell of a block. LeBron did have a hell of a block in that game. Had a hell of a block in that game. So I got to give him credit for that. We can't take the credit for that block he had, man. That was a hell of a block. But about anything else, wasn't nothing worth bragging about. Well, speaking of bragging about, let's keep going. But I do want to show y'all some highlights from some of these games that I got. Now, of course, we all know what's going to happen. They're going to have a fit because ESPN hard on these highlights. Don't like you show the highlights of the game. They be ready to strike me. That's okay. I don't mind. I do it for you guys. But I need for y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button. Can you do it for the brother? That's all I ask. I don't ask for much. I don't ask for a lot. I don't ask for no super chat. You don't really beg for no money. That's cool if you send it. I appreciate it. I promise you I do. If y'all decide y'all want to donate, hit the Cash App or the super chat. I appreciate both of those. They both work for me. But what I want the most and what I ask for the most is you to hit that goddamn like button. Do me a solid and hit that like button. With that being said, let's go to what I was talking about, the Lakers, and see some highlights.
Doncic from 10. That one comes off. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Edwards running the lane in full flight. Raises up and lays it home. That time
Reeves was 1 of 6 in that first half. And Minnesota went after him on the defensive end.
Edwards, it's 2 on the shot clock. Hachimura has to pull. And that's a great stop for Minnesota.
About as tough a 2 as you're going to take.
Off the dribble 3, Anthony. Doncic looking for the post up, and Reeves almost threw it away. He does. McDaniels, and Minnesota has numbers. McDaniels onto the corner. Edwards sets his feet. Wet. Luka trying to press up on Ant. With pristine pulchritude. Got his air fryer out, ready to cook. Ant-Man gets it back, pulls the 3, and it's wet.
Yeah, they couldn't do nothing with him. Ant-Man was out there doing his thing. Jaden Daniels was doing his thing. Hey, they was running on all cylinders. Even had old former Laker cast-off, Julius Randle out there balling out, contributing, doing what he can to help his team win, and that's what happened. Mark said Edwards had a good game. Yes, he did. They played like a team. That's what you're supposed to do, Marcus. And that's what they did. They played like a team, and the Lakers look like ass. Let's be honest. They look like ass. And that's why they lost the way they lost. Because they look like ass out there. Well, let's check out another highlight we got for you.
By easily.
Payne this time with the right hand. Counted and a foul.
Gets inside. The floater's up and good. Tough shot from Brunson. Out to Payne. Cameron Payne at three. Puts it in. Brunson the crossover. Brunson the drive. Flips it up. It's good. And a foul. Payne puts up a three. Bang! Cameron Payne from downtown. Inside. Brunson banks it home. Bounce to Hart to Brunson. Lays it up. Hart on the drive. Hart inside. Banks it home. Brunson to Hart. Hart another layup. Banks it home.
You need another timeout. They are absolutely shell-shocked.
George Burke said they absolutely shell-shocked out here. That's the way they look. Shout out to the New York Knicks. Because guess what they did? They end up winning. Their first game beat the Detroit Pistons. Now, I seen some clips, man. They had some of the New York fans out there dancing in the street. They were so happy to get a playoff win. I mean, has it been in that long? No, because they won a couple games last year. So I don't know what's the extra sauce for this weekend. I don't know what. Maybe they was dancing because Easter Bunny was coming. I don't know what it was. That being said, the Knicks lead the series 1-0. New York rallied from the fourth quarter to defeat the Detroit Pistons 123-112 in game one, led by Jalen Brunson with his 34 points. My man Jalen dropped 34 points in front of Pop. In case y'all didn't know, Pop's on the staff. And he dropped 34. He said, I'm going to bring my Easter in right. I'm going to drop 34 eggs on these cats. What you know about that? Huh? What you know about that bunny hopping through the Madison Square Garden? Huh? Bugs Bunny ain't got nothing on me. Neither does Roger the Rabbit. Because I'm dropping 34 eggs on you. Take these eggs. Caleb. Huh? Take these eggs. Second half of the other twin. I don't know his name. Take these eggs. That's what he said. Now I'm going to give me a few assists in here. What y'all know about that? I'm just saying. Man came through there, dropped 34 eggs on these cats. You know, use the Easter reference. Now, I know Easter was yesterday. It's okay. We can use it today. Some of y'all got some leftover candies. Some of y'all eating them nasty-ass Peeps. Man, those got to be the nasty goddamn candy. I don't care what they say. I seen some type of poll, man. They was talking about Peeps was one of the favorite candies of Easter. I'd be damn. Goddamn Peeps. Man, them marshmallow-looking things are nasty. They look funny. Look at these black eyeballs. Little yellow marshmallows with a bunch of powdered sugar. Well, not powdered sugar, crystal sugar on it. That's nasty, man. That's nasty work. Who came up with that concept? Probably some stupid Golden State fan. I'm just saying. Do me a solid one more time and hit that like button for the brother. Hit the like button for the brother. I appreciate it. Hit the like button for the brother. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
For 5 years, and then gave him the job at age 35. And he was coach of the year last year, runner-up 2 years ago. Dort, another three. It is if my math is correct, 47-point lead. And we still have a quarter and a half to go in Oklahoma City.
Guys, did y'all see the highlights of my man Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the future NBA MVP of the regular season? Y'all see him out there performing, doing this thing. That's why they end up being by 51 points, because he showed out. He showed out. Now, let's get the rest of this Eastern Conference. Let's talk about the number one seed in the East Conference, and that is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, I know they play against the Miami Heat, and the Miami Heat was out there been balling. They went from 10th spot to get to the 8th spot to get into the playoffs, but I guess none of that playoff mojo carried over to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland Cavaliers won the game one in a convincing fashion by beating them by 21. 121 to 100. Donovan Mitchell scored 30. Even had a guy come off the bench. He said, man, I'm coming off the bench, dropping on y'all. Huh? Ty Jerome. Now, y'all probably think, when you heard that Ty Jerome, y'all probably think my man from Snowfall, Uncle Jerome. No, it wasn't him. This white dude I ain't never heard of. His name's Ty Jerome. Respect this gangster. He said, man, I'm dropping 28 points on you boys. Whether you like it or not. I'm coming off the bench, too. I'm not even a star. I'm coming up and putting in work. Come on in here and get this work. And that's what he did. He gave them boys that work. Hero, you're not ready for me. Yeah, I know we got the first thing we sang, but a game ain't going to be, we ain't going to get the same result. I'm winning, you losing. My name is Ty Jerome. Respect me. When I drop these 28 points, I'm coming off the bench. I'm okay with coming off the bench because you're going to get this work. I'm just saying, shout out to Miami for at least getting to the playoffs. The 8th seed just had to come up short because they wasn't ready for Ty Jerome. I think nobody was ready for Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome wasn't even in the scouting report as how unknown Ty Jerome is. But guess what? You're going to remember my name after tonight. Say my name. Say my name. Shout out to Destiny Child. Shout out to Ty Jerome for coming off the bench, man, put up 28 goddamn points. That dude went out that ball. He said, I'm shooting for 3 from every part of the court. Y'all better stop me. Somebody stop me. Now, see, that's a reference. Y'all may have, I don't know if y'all remember the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey. He had a statement in there, a quote in there, somebody stop me. Yeah, they couldn't do it at the Ty Jerome. But no, ain't no stopping. It's not. That's what he's. I think who was that? I think it was Whitehead Brothers that sung that song. They were the one-hit wonder. Yeah, they couldn't do that with them. They couldn't do nothing with them. And it showed. That's why Ty Jerome dropped that 28. So shout out to the Cleveland Cavaliers for winning the first game of the series. Look, Cleveland had a great regular season. But I think that's where it's going to end. Because you got to go, and we got to talk about the defending NBA champs. Right on. That's who we got to talk about next. Shout out to the Boston Celtics for beating the brakes off of Orlando Magic in game 1. Celtics won 103 to 86. Boston took a controlling dominant third quarter, showcasing their championship pedigree. That's exactly what they did. They show why we the champs, and you clowns are not. If you want some, you gotta come get some. But you got to come through Boston. Huh? Boston, they call it Title Town. Huh? The reason why. Because they got the most NBA titles. The most. Not Golden State. Not the Lakers. Not anybody else. The Boston Celtics has the most NBA titles. 19, I believe. You got to come to Boston in order to get that. They the defending champs. You want to beat the champs? You got to beat the champs. And until you beat the champs, everybody else just secondary. Just playing for second place. I think that's what's going to happen with Cleveland. Cleveland going to finish second in the postseason. Now, the regular season, they finish first. But in the postseason, they're going to finish second. They're going to come up short. Again, my prediction, Boston and the Thunder for the NBA title game. And I got Boston winning, going back to back. So shout out to Boston for doing what they need to do in the first round, getting the first victory. A big win over Magic. Now, Magic's not going to be what we consider a formidable opponent, but it is what it is. But then you got somebody like this guy named Mark. You hate him. He said, F them Boston Celtics. Bump, I'm shipping them off to Boston. Dropkick Murphys. Damn. You think the Cavs will reach the Eastern Conference Finals? I think they got a good chance. But that's where they're going to end their season, in the Eastern Conference Championship game. This Boston going to win it. That's who I'm predicting right now. I'm telling you now, Marcus, you heard it here first. He's sick. That's the only movie I thought Cameron Diaz looked fine in. Damn. You think Joker should win an argument for him being win the MVP? No. My MVP goes to Shane Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, Marcus, I did use a Destiny Child reference. I'm old. Don't take that from me. I'm just saying. Let's keep going. Got one more highlight we want to show right here. Let's
Touch here for Jokic. Brown will fire. It's probably the best passing big in the history of the NBA right there, setting up his teammates. It must be fun to play with Nikola Jokic. He makes the game easy.
He said, must be fun to play with Nikola Jokic. I guess so. Nikola Jokic, he not only can score, and boys out there dropping dimes on them boys. That's why he's a 2-time MVP. You got to respect his gangster. I'm just saying. Let's keep it going. That being said, we're going to talk about the next game, and that's the Pacers versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, guys, this is one of those games I didn't see. I didn't see the Pacers beating Milwaukee in the series, and I still don't think that. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. But I would think Milwaukee will win that first series. But I did remember they saying, I think, Dame probably wouldn't be back to about game 3. So somehow, some way, Milwaukee's got to hold it down. Now, they've been holding it down without Dame, and they could do it. But the Pacers one of them scary teams. You can't gamble, mess around, and let them hang around in games because they'll beat you. They will beat you. So with that being said, let's talk about Indiana Pacers. Take a 1-0 lead, following a 117-98 win with the strong performance by Pascal. So in case y'all forgot about Pascal, Pascal was that guy who was on the Toronto Raptors and they won a title. But he had an issue. One of his kids got sick and he needed insurance. And so he tried to get onto somebody's team and he was fighting to get on people's team. A lot of players who has good relationship with him was fighting, pushing for him to get on the team so he could have the insurance to help his child out. And lo and behold, he finally was able to get a 10-day contract and was able to get a contract through the playoff and was able to make a team. And that, I think it was last season that happened. But as we see, he's still on the roster. He's not only on the roster, he's putting down numbers. He's showing, hey, I still got it. I think what he's trying to solidify, he had to have so many hours or games and years in the league so he could get 100% of his insurance paid for. And so now he has it. Shout out to the NBA for doing that for him. But hey, he said, I'm still out here playing, guys. You're not ready to send me to the big 3 just yet. I'm not ready to go just yet. Maybe next year this time I'll be in a big 3. But right now, I got a few games left up under my belt in the NBA. So guess what? He said, hey, y'all don't believe me? Let my game do the talking. I ain't got to keep talking about this. I ain't got to just keep talking. I'm going to show you with my actions, huh? So when he played against Milwaukee Bucks, he had to light them boys up. And that's what he did. Shout out to Pascal for winning that game. 117-98. Shout out to that brother, man. Didn't really watch a lot. I seen most of the highlights of that game. That game just wasn't entertaining me. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front at all. Just wasn't entertaining. But you know, it is what it is. Guys, last but certainly not least, with the games we got to talk about in the NBA, the game that I just showed a highlight of, the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets did end up winning in overtime, right? Against the Los Angeles Clippers. Shout out to the Denver Nuggets, one of the former NBA champions. Nuggets lead a 1-0 series, edging out the Clippers in a 112-110 overtime thriller. Thanks to Jokic, near a triple-double. Well, my man Jokic is a beast out there, man. Y'all better look here. Now, this year, I don't think he's an MVP. I ain't gonna front. I'm not gonna lie. So I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander definitely deserves it. But please believe you me, every year Jokic's gonna be in the running. Every year Jokic is gonna be in the running. You got to respect that. You got to. Every season, Jokic is gonna be in the running for that MVP. Why? Because he is the type of player he is. He gonna produce. He gonna produce out there. He going out there to show out. He gonna do what he got to do to help his team win. With his rebounding, passing, or scoring. He gonna put them numbers up. My man gonna put them numbers up. But hey, that's the way he plays. Big man like that, very rare. You gotta remember that dude's a big body, man. He got one of them dad bod, built bad, you know what I'm saying? Built like he just playing the YMCA all the goddamn life. That's what he built like. But that dude balls, man. You gotta respect him. You gotta respect his game. That being said, do me a solid. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button for me, brother. I appreciate it. I promise you I do. That being said, let's go. I need to talk about my action, my album, and my Funko Pop of the Week. And with that being said, guys, album of the week is Lil Jon and them East Side Boys. Huh? King of Crunk. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that? Classic album. Classic album. But with not only a classic album, I had to display some of my classic pops. And that was Isiah Thomas. I'm talking about the real Isiah Thomas. Not that fake dwarf they had back in a couple years ago. He used to play with Boston. Not that one. The real Isiah Thomas played for the Detroit Pistons. Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and of course, the great Michael Jeffrey Jordan is my man. Skip Bayless, we'll call him. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. The GOAT. Y'all better respect that. I'm just saying. So those was my album and Funko Pop of the Week. That being said, let's keep going. Because, guys, we got some games tonight that's being played. Game 2 in the NBA playoff starts tonight with the Detroit Pistons going against the New York Knicks at 7:30 tonight. And we have the LA Clippers playing the Denver Nuggets for game 2 on the 10 o'clock time slot. And guys, y'all make sure y'all tune into them games, but not before y'all leave me. Y'all hit that goddamn. Make sure you hit that like button. We're not going nowhere just yet. I'm just saying, when the show's over, y'all could just migrate over and watch the basketball game. I'm setting you up, right? I'm setting you up because we still got things to talk about. And one of those things we're going to talk about is the NFL draft we got on Thursday. Guys, I'm not doing a Wednesday show like the normal Wednesday show. The reason why, because we got a special show on Thursday I'm going to do. We're doing a draft day Thursday show, guys. And I'm going to go live doing the draft. What's wrong with him, man? Marcus has lost his damn mind. What he said? Better give me that Red Hulk Galactus action figure and that Heath Ledger Joker. It's coming. Don't worry. We don't rush a good thing. Speaking of Red Hulk, I watched Captain America this weekend. My son went to go see it with some of his teammates on Tuesday, I believe it was. He said it was all right. It was okay. So I said, well, you know, me and him usually got pretty much spot on as far as our movies. And that's how I felt too. It was just okay. I mean, it's not something that I had to watch 2 or 3 times. No, it's not. It was just okay. But shout out to Anthony Mackie for being the opportunity for being the first Black Captain America on film. Shout out to the Marvel for that happening. But like I said, it was just okay. Now, hopefully, the Thunderbolts, which is coming out the first weekend in May, hopefully it's a lot better. Right on. Hopefully it's a lot better. We'll see. Haven't been watching the Daredevil series. Hopefully that's well. I haven't, you know, I like to binge watch. So I'm going to wait for all of them get done. And then I'll watch it over a 2-day time span and I'll watch all of it, the series. So I haven't started watching that as of yet. But I think I'm pretty much caught up on everything else. I was just saying, I think I'm pretty much caught up on everything else. But the Captain America was just okay. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna spoil it for nobody. Check it out for yourself. Maybe, you know, maybe I missed something. You know, it's possible. I could have missed something. It's possible. But to me, it was just okay. So I guess I have to agree with my son's evaluation of the movie. It's just okay. But with that being said, let's keep it going. Because again, like I said, we have a NFL draft coming up on Thursday, right? And on Thursday, we have a special show that I'm having. I can't wait. Looking forward to y'all being a part of that and seeing the draft show, going through, giving my thoughts of the first round. And not only that, on that following Monday, we're going to do a full recap of all 7 rounds. Not on every team, right? We don't. That'd be crazy. Not gonna do it, but we're gonna have a good time on Monday, and we're gonna recap, you know, some of the hits and some of the misses, some of the good drafts, some of the bad drafts. And I'm gonna have a special guest on there with me on Monday. So it should be fun. It should be fun. On Thursday, I may drop the link so people come up and let me know what they think about what's going on so far in the first round and all of that good stuff. But you know, we'll see how it goes. Supposed to have another special guest on Thursday come up with me, so we'll see how it goes. Like I said, we'll go from there and see how that rolls. But yes, Thursday we're doing an NFL draft special. Looking forward to doing that, guys. Here's a thumbnail in case y'all didn't see it. This is what we're doing on Thursday, starting at 7:45 Eastern. Because the draft starts at 8. We're gonna start at 7:45. Talk about it, man. Talk about what our possible predictions is. Is Cam Ward going to be the first pick of the draft? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, look like he's heading that. It's projected. It's heading that direction. I don't know. We'll see. But not only that, I will be doing my last and final mock draft. I will release that on Wednesday. I'm working on it now. My mock draft. I'm setting it up to release the video of it on Wednesday, so y'all can check that out at my normal time on 7 o'clock on Wednesday. I will have a video out there for you guys to watch. So make sure y'all definitely check that out and make sure y'all hit the like button and comment, please. I appreciate that. Y'all comment on the video. If you think it was good video, cool. Think it was trash video, I'm okay with that. I know a guy who will say it is trash. I know one thing. I know this guy right here. This guy right here, Big Ant 11, he will call my video trash because he's a hater. He's a goddamn hater. You're going to be mad then. He said, you're going to be mad then. A mother Thursday night. Shout out to Big Ant 11 for the $10 super chat. He didn't have to, he chose to. And I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. But not only that, man, thank you for your service. Big Ant 11 is definitely a certified hater, man. There's nothing look, the only thing we could do is pray about. I was hoping on Sunday, Resurrection Sunday, he will come up from the dead and change that old dead skin of hatefulness. He will shed that hatefulness skin and he have love for him. But instead, he resurrect and he still come with more goddamn hate. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm afraid if I had a show on Sunday on Lambeau Network, he would probably hate on me on a good Sunday. Damn straight. Baby, we don't acknowledge that. That's not my birthday. I said nothing about my birthday and nothing like that. But if that's what he thinks, let him think that. Shout out to Spot. Spot, since you think of my birthday, send me a super chat or cash app or something like that. Since you think of my birthday, I appreciate it. Let me say this. When it is my birthday, I'll be 50 years old. Woo! Just saying. So, Spot, if you want to spot me a 50 spot, I appreciate it. But Spot, you know what you can do for me? You can hit that goddamn like button. That's what you can do. You can hit that. Yes, do that for me, Spot. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. Hopefully you like it, you share. And if you ain't subscribed yet, shame on you, Spot. Hit the button. Make sure you show me some love, brother. Right on. I appreciate that. But as far as Thursday, it's gonna be a good show. Like I said, we're gonna go through the draft picks. We're gonna watch. I tried to sound stream the draft, but they won't let me. I looked up the rules and regulations. They won't let me. So, guys, I apologize. I would love to simulstream the live broadcast on the NFL Network or ABC or ESPN. They won't let me. Shame on YouTube for not allowing a brother to do that and bring it to the peoples, to bring it to the masses, to bring it to my art, bring it to the people here in the basement who loves being here with me, who loves interacting with me and dropping little comments, even though some of them are hateful comments, like my man, Big Ant 11. Even when he presents hate to me in the super chat, but he does right by the rules. You gonna talk trash to me? I don't mind. Put it in the super chat. Right on. That's all. I don't ask for much, I don't think. Only thing I ask a lot for is you to hit that damn like button, like my wife requested. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. If you ain't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting on. Hit that. Push the goddamn button. Yes, push that goddamn button. Hit that like button. But Thursday's gonna be a great show, guys. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to talk about it because, man, look, it further lets me know football is right around the corner when I see that draft, right? I know it's April and the first game is not till September sometime, and I'm okay with that, right? I'm okay with that. We know it's a little ways away, but it's close by. It's close enough for me to get hyped, to get ready, to be excited about my squad, and to see what the future has to hold for the Chicago Bears. Because really, the other teams really don't matter. I'm just going to be honest. I know it may be seem selfish, but your other teams really don't matter because your other teams are relevant, be honest with you. The only team that has some relevance to me is the Chicago Bears. That's the greatest team in NFL history. But for the fairness, we're going to talk about these other scrub-ass teams. Even teams like the Carolina Panthers going to get some plug, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jeez. And those teams, two teams that never should be talked about. Until they start winning and doing something worthy enough for them to talk about. Right now, the only time you want to talk about them is because they get blown out by other teams. I'm just saying. Speaking of one, somebody wants to be talked about. Travel One is here. She said, Mrs. Hink at Hink in the Basement. Landed for a second. Greetings to Mr. and Mrs. Hink. Have a good evening together. Right on. Hopefully, Travel One in your flyover, you hit that like button for me. But if you didn't, let me remind you. That's right. Push the goddamn button. Travel One, hit the like button. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. And have a great evening yourself. I'm just saying. But back to this. Thursday show is going to be great. Looking forward to it. Again, we're going to talk about everything that happened in the first round. Hopefully, I make it all the way through because, somehow, some way, it's hard as hell to go through 32 picks within a 2 to 3 hour frame. They want to go 4 hours. You want to go from 8 to midnight. Why does it take you to midnight to make these daggone picks? You only pick one round? I got to go work in the morning. Respect that. Guess they don't care. They don't care about us common people. They got to go work in the morning. They don't care. We're just going to be up all night. We're going to hold you in suspense. Well, guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to make it as long as I can. I'm here for you guys. I don't care. That means I got to sacrifice some sleep. I only get 3 hours sleep to go to work. I'll do that for you guys. We'll do it for nobody else. But for you guys, I'll do that. I appreciate that. Thank y'all for being here. We having fun tonight. We talking about sports. We talking about the NFL draft. We talking about the NBA playoff. What better life could you have? What else do you want to talk about? I'm tired of talking about Carmelo Anthony stuff, man. Look, I really be talked about, and I really don't want to talk about because, man, I hate to see this young man go through this, man. And unfortunately, 2 families have suffered. They really have suffered, and you hate to see that, man. So I'm just going to let the due process happen, and I'm going to hold my judgment. I'm going to hold my comments for that. I'm just going to, that's going to be my stance on it. I'm going to hold my comments on that situation, man. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do because you just hate to see situations like this happen, man. Especially something like this that could have been avoided. I'm just saying. Could have been avoided. But, guys, with that being said, I will be releasing my last and final mock draft. Mock draft 3.0 is coming soon. Mock draft 3.0 is coming soon. I will be releasing that on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Look forward to premiere. Hopefully you guys check it out. Let me know what you guys think about it. Please leave comments. I appreciate the interaction. That lets me know where I stand as far as what you guys and what y'all think. Trying to continue to bring good content to you guys, good product, good show. Hopefully, in the meantime, in the between time, we learn something. Not only me teaching you guys, y'all are teaching me as well. By y'all interaction. I appreciate it every time we come out. Every time I have a show, man, y'all give me great interaction. Y'all make comments. Some of y'all take slide jokes at my squad. That's okay. That's okay, because guess what? My team going to be dancing again. They're going to be dancing like they did. Yes, y'all seen them boys. We're going to be doing it again, baby. Our time is coming. We building this dynasty up right now as we speak. Free agency signings, re-signing some of our players, extending the contracts. And guess what? come Thursday, we're going to be drafting some players. So I can't wait, man. Looking forward to this draft. Looking forward to bringing it for you guys on that Thursday. Y'all check out my mock draft on Wednesday. And with that being said, I will catch you on the next one because I got some NBA playoff games to get to. I want to watch so I can talk about it on the following Monday. But with that being said, I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all have a great night. Until the next one, right on.